What's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me, see me, all that jiggity jazz. Gonzo, what's up, buddy? Salty Pines, Gregory Witt, Mikey, Kathleen, Roll, what's up? Good to see ya. Let me get this a little. How's everybody doing? How's the audio? Five by five. Dwayne, what's up, buddy? Daddest Outlaw, what's up, man? A little bit of both, actually. I rock incense all day, and I have a good morning every day. Well, try to have a good morning every day. New camera, new webcam. The webcam that we're using now, brand spanking new, 4K. The old camera was pretty good for like $70. I paid like 200 for this one. I didn't need it, but the Sony camera, I don't have that running right now, but the Sony camera looks so good, but so does this. So I was gonna hook it up and see what I thought, and then you can adjust this. Like I could make it so you guys could see like another 2 feet that way or a foot and a half past my toolbox, and then another like 2 feet that way. So I can actually crop the camera. You can see it like moving in there. It's pretty sweet. But picture's really good, so I'm going to rock with it. And then going to use the Sony, you know, when I'm not too retarded. Eagle, what up? Shady. Lone Star, carry the day, cold steel counterpoint, and a mini Recon 1 spear point. Yeah, I think you missed it Saturday night, bud. We went through and looked at tons of cold steels. I'm going to get more on the channel. I've had a lot of people ask about getting some cold steels on. Go ahead and drop what you're carrying in if you feel like it. The video for the new CMB just went up today. Definitely worth checking out if you like crossbar locks. Let me see. I have it here somewhere. I got to get this shit cleaned up. I clean it up and then it like... Oh, right here. So that bad boy's called the Braveman. They got like 4 or 5 different versions. The CMB just sent this, and they sent it like right around Christmas time, maybe. And I forgot about it. Shit gets, you guys can't see it, but I got a stand just past my toolbox, and it's just piled with shit that I have to get to. And I sat this one to the side, and then I ended up sitting a bunch of stuff on top of it, and I found it the other day, and I was like, oh, I better get that out. I didn't even know what it was, but here it's their brand new, more premium model. Not too crazy though. These come in at like 150, 160. And this one has like a gold wash finish to the titanium. And then it's got a matching backspacer and milled clip. And then this one has a hand rub satin in S35. So beautiful knife for 160 bucks. The only knock on this mofo is, and I don't know, I just don't get it. Like, that's when they need to get a hold of anyone that has a brain for knives. Now, and it might not be on CMB. We got to remember that too. It could be on the designer. But we have dual thumb studs, a crossbar lock, and right hand carry only. Oh man, talk about this is a 10 out of 10 if you're right-handed, but as far as like overall design and everything else, it's perfect. It's a good size. You got like 3.5 inches of cutting edge, great sharpening choil, good looking. I just don't understand why they didn't put, and maybe that's the designer. Like I said, it might not be up to CMB because CMB's own designs, like with the Predator here, this is another CMB. They they do that. So something, I'm quick to blame the companies too, and I'm sure everyone else is, but we got to remember that there's times where designers say, I don't want I don't want it on the front, I don't want that option. And mainly it's because of aesthetics. They don't want the show side. But I don't know which knife it is, and there's a couple, but you can incorporate a filler tab to really just flow with the knife and not bother the aesthetic. So, you know, they could have done just an offset. Hell, they could have milled it out and made titanium tabs that match this exact same thing and just put it on there. And it would have been a little, it might have had a different sheen to it, maybe. But either way, it would have looked clean. And there's already a screw there. So, I mean, all you're missing is the filler tab. It freaking blew my mind when I started really looking into it. So that's my only knock on this knife here. Other than that, they nailed this one. They have a budget knife that just came out too. If you're not familiar with CMB, this is one of the Predator. If somebody's new or somebody's just looking for a new knife, to scratch the itch a little bit, and you don't have a Predator, you got to go get one. They're like $55, maybe 50 to 60, and 14C, beautiful micarta, great sharpening choil, ambidextrous, great springs. Highly recommend. I've had like 3 of these knives. I've given 2 away. Should have never gave the first gen away because you can't get them anymore. Should have kept it, but I don't even remember who won that. We'll have to get Marco in on it. Brandon, what's up, buddy? Jamie, what's happening? Fook. Rocking the Monterey Bay knives, Sabertooth, and a Corvette S. Nice. Yeah, I missed that Sabertooth. I'm pissed. Appreciate the recommendation on the Asher Little Buddy. It's on its way. Oh, dude. Yeah, you'll be stoked. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, dude. I have no affiliation with Asher. Like, if you guys go buy his knives, I don't get no commissions or nothing like that. So I'm just telling you, the knife is badass. It's like $100, 120, depending, in between 100 and 120. Even at 120, it's worth it all day. So that knife's probably worth, I mean, with 3V or S90, contoured micarta, a taco kydex sheath, and a clip. And he's always been some of the best when it comes to value and pricing. Um, he's just one of the best. He's not gouging anyone. Uh, he puts knives out routinely in like M390 and really solid builds for under 100, like $100. Uh, and a lot of his stuff, no matter what it is, ranges, between 100 and like 140, which is pretty damn good for what you're getting. But yeah, this knife's worth more than $120. I don't know what number you'd want to put on it, but let's just say if this had like tops on the side of it, this knife would be 250, $300 if this was a tops knife. So it's not a tops knife, but still, I'll take this over a tops any day. QSP Canary, nice. Love it, love it. Cormorant and a beaver, love it. Yep. Yeah, you guys are going to love the knife, I'm telling you. You'll probably end up, if you got 3V, you'll probably end up being like, damn, I won't mind having the S90 or vice versa. And or pick up the Warncliffe on top of that. I know I already got one. I was going to say I'm going to get one, but I might get another one, is what I'm saying. Like, I could get rid of 90% of my fixed blades and keep my couple of Ashers and be happy and accomplish anything I would need to in regards to EDC, and even a little bit of crossover work with, maybe around camp and shit like that, especially with the 3V version. Um, it just makes total sense. Like when we go hiking and stuff, that's the knife I take, that I keep on my six. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man, because I feel like they've already proven it, multiple knives that they do that. So something tells me the designer was like, no, I don't want it done. That's my guess. When you really sit back and think about it and look at what they've put out in the past under their brand. So, do you have any cons on the Katuo Yakuza? Nuh-uh, Fook. Was it you? No, it wasn't. The Yakuza. Urban EDC LC. Nice. Hey, thank you, Kathleen. Glad you stopped in. I listen all the time. You guys, my computer's right here. I film most of my stuff right here. So my computer's here. I film here. A lot of times I have whatever's going on up. I just might not say anything, or usually don't. But I try. I try. TJ, what's up, man? Like, I try to get into as many lives as I can, and sometimes I just listen while I'm doing, or sometimes I just watch and look at the chat every now and again, while I'm recording or whatever, but probably pretty distracting actually. But I'm used to it now. Kind of just another thing. Once you have kids, you get used to it, I guess. Devo Mini Growler, Titanium, Kubi Decimal, Chavez Redención Street, Auto Chub. I got an Auto Chub too. And Chavez Twist Pen, Fidget Boy Inside and Outside Slider, Gondek EDC Hank, Tie Dice, Fixless and Slipless. Fixieless and Slipless. Yeah, in an ideal world, like in my mind, I'm like EDC fixed blade, like 2 folders, and a slip joint. Like that sounds good in my head, but it usually ends up being just 2 folders. But I've been getting really good. It's pointless to walk around here with a fixed blade, when I have them all throughout my house. But there has been some times I've been caught at my house inside, like doing something, and I'll have put my knife down for the first time all day and then forget it or whatever. But there's been a time or two where I've been caught without a knife. The Yakuza. No, that knife's badass, dude. I mean, I love this knife, dude. It's good. I mean, if you like this design and the blade, this knife's badass. Like, this is a mean looking knife. Mean looking knife, I should say. If I could get the freaking scum out of my throat. Um, and it depends on like what you're looking for too. But just as a knife and as a design, the only knock I have on it is the lock bar, and it was not something I even really. It's not something that has bothered me a ton. They chamfer it out real nice. It's real soft and comfortable. Just not a ton of room to get in there, but even if you just, it's hard to explain, but even if you just put your thumb on the lock bar, it goes right down. It's so easy. So that could be like a nitpick there. It is ambidextrous. Like, it's a mean looking knife. When I first unboxed this, a couple people went and picked one up and they love them as well. So if you're looking at Katuo though and Reich, man, they have so many. Like, I often, for the last couple of months, 9 times out of 10, I've had a Katuo folder on me. Like, probably 8 times out of 10. Like right now, I have 2. Not even planned. So, and before, before, I got my hands on these 2, this is my under $150 knife of the year. And yes, in 14C and contoured aluminum, but I carried this for months and months, and it doesn't go far. It's one of my favorite knives, the Buckhorn. They did it in a $150 version and then a like $275, I want to say they're at now for the premium one. But incredible EDC knife. I love this thing to death. So they got some good options in my opinion anyway. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. I've got so many knives currently shipping. I have a problem. Stitch, Porcupine, Little Buddy, and Tri-Stash, all in the hands of USPS right now. Don't I know that? Excitement and pain all at the same time. Oh, shit. Was it really you? Nuh-uh. You won the black G10 and D2 version that I had. No shit. That was a while ago, dude. Like a while ago. When was that? That had to have been a year. Why did I think it wasn't anyone that was around for some reason? I've done so many giveaways though. It's hard to remember. Yeah, that can happen, Brandon. I initially, 7 years ago or 8 years ago, when I tried my first front flipper, Civivi Imperium, I just recently sold it, actually, I think. I might still have it. I don't remember. But I was kind of iffy on it. Like, it was a good knife, but it wasn't until I experienced a couple and I was like, oh, front flippers are actually, pretty sweet when they're done right. And then you add that in with like a cutout or studs or something, like this one for instance or whatever. It really makes it pretty fun. Gonzo, McNeese, Mac 2, Large Sabenza, Lancelot Wallet, Sig, Macro, Comp, Extra Mag, and Iggy Smalls Hank. Good old Iggs. Good old Iggs. Timmy, what is happening? Yeah, well, I can't put it on the screen. Oh, well, I got two behind me. Somebody will break in here and I'll be like, shit, I need a GUN and forget those are back there. Got the Beyond EDC Thwack. You've been carrying that a lot lately, dude. BNA, what's up, buddy? Jamie, what's up, brother? 14C, micarta, and a large pyrite. The drop point in RPM 9 and green micarta. They did a large one in micarta. They did. They didn't do those on the initial drop, did they? I think mine's just the basic one. Oh, nice, dude. Blade HQ showed the Lander 4 in their Rate Your Carry video. Nice, dude. Yeah, I stopped in there yesterday or the other day. They did a live stream. I was in there dicking with them. I asked him what his desk was carrying, and he read it, and he was like, you could tell the wheels were spinning in his head. He was like, what the fuck does that mean? Or, I mean, what the heck does that mean? Prometheus Design Works Large Sabenza Williams Blade Design SZK number 76 out of 150 black burlap micarta, the best. Totally awesome. I'll have to look those up. Sounds like a bougie carry though. I like it. No, don't do that. Oh, just a big old mess, my brother. Cicero, what's up, man? Oh, they did come out on the initial drop, the micarta ones. Robert, what's up, man? What was I gonna do? That's what I was gonna do. You better not go anywhere, Cicero. You tell work you gotta stream. You tell your work you gotta stream to check out. So, and like I always say, might not be your style or your price range or whatever. The simple fact is they have some badass stuff. And it's extremely well made too. Like best production level shit that I've handled in that class. But they got some cool stuff. The new mini Griffins come in under 200. Some people don't like them, some people love them. I saw some people bitching about this 50-50 area here, and it's a mini knife, so it's not meant to be, could they have done that differently? Maybe. But it's meant to be a smaller knife, and once you kind of understand that, and you can still choke up into that area. You just can't do like a full grip. I mean, pretty close, but you can, for like, you can do it. So, turn your finger to the side type of deal. But I found myself just doing most of my cuts like this. Or if I really need to get detailed with something, then I just choke up here like this and it don't matter. So, but people will bitch about anything, so it don't really matter. Later, Fook. Good to see you, brother. But yeah, this knife, I like this knife. And I was happy to see they were under 200. Michael, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it's a mean looking knife, in my opinion. The mini Griffin. These look really sweet too, and so does this knife. I love this knife for something like it looks so good to me. I love it. Either one. I mean, they're both really sick. Not cheap. I don't know, is it integral? Must be. Yeah, it's integral. That's why it's so much. So that's one piece of tie. Ooh. Yeah. Look at the little details. I love their stuff, man. They do some crazy stuff. Brandon picked up the Nico, won a 50% code. So, what do you think of that knife? I saw Gideon's Tactical bitching about it the other day. That's that new EDC fixie, right? Is that their new EDC fixie? What the hell? What the freak is going on here? Oh, I keep going to the wrong damn site. Or no, maybe I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the Lucio. The Lucio. I got a bunch of crap running, so my things. Come on, dog. There we go. I gotta figure out how to switch that so I can just go from tab to tab. I forget what I gotta do. I guess I better figure it out. Why does it? What do I gotta do? I forget. But I mean, for like $50, I think this thing looks badass. So I'm not sure. I forget what Gideon said, but he was whining about it in one of his videos the other day. I could have swore he said the handle was uncomfortable. What else did he say? I forget. I'll have to go back and watch it, I guess. I don't have one to check out either which way, but I thought it looked pretty sweet and I was pretty interested. And then I saw his video and I was like, oh. But that's just one dude's opinion. So I saw his thumbnail and then I was like, oh, that looks like the I thought it was a Kubi at first. And then I was like, oh, it's the Tenable. And then he proceeds to say, it's dog poo or whatever. But $50, I mean, I want to check it out to kind of see. Still no bombers yet, guys. Boy, they got a lot of stuff sold out. People be buying the snot out of this stuff. Hell, all that stuff's new. The new shard looks pretty sweet, I'll say. The cryo looks really sweet. They're going to be doing new Fenriers, I believe, soon. All right. Hey! Doorbell ring, too. $10 G-Baller holler from Gregory Witt towards the shipping on my giveaway win Saturday night. Yeah, Gregory won the giveaway from Saturday, the 15K giveaway. That's a hell of a W, man. Yeah, I got like I think I got one or two other things to ship out too. I'm going to get around here and get that stuff sent out. I think I got your email maybe. Did you send me an email or was you on IG? Somebody was on Instagram too, and I forget. No, that wasn't you. That was Lazy Boy, I think. I picked up the Nico on the copper carbon fiber. It looks pretty dope. Yeah, I think you emailed me, didn't you? G-Dub. We got to go look at this. Thank you, though, brother. Appreciate that. Here we go. So wait, what'd you get? The Nico. I must have seen it. I just don't remember. Oh, yeah, I saw this. Yeah. Okay. I like how it swoops down there, but they straighten it completely off at the last quarter there instead of continuing it and up sweeping it even more. That still gives the knife some good utility. You can still get nice and low, or I should say, you can get that tip nice and low and still get up on that tip and have a decent utility here. They should have went with a taco sheath, but they'll get there. They'll get there. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. D2. Wonder why they chose that. They have done D2 well in the past, and so I like it. I like the micarta too. Little stonewash finish. Yeah. You like it or you don't like it? This knife is crazy as hell. This Sibin. I think, didn't I do the unboxing on that already? Delaney, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. This knife could have been a freaking 10 out of 10 had they just given more access to the liner there. Fantastic knife. I love this knife so much. It's built like a freaking tank, too. Had they just chamfered this out just a little more, and that's, and I'm sure they're probably running a few prototypes before they run, 500 knives or 1,000 of these knives or whatever, but you got to catch that type of stuff, man. I mean, you got to catch that type of stuff. It just needed just a little bit more. Just a little bit. But the Fermi's badass. And they did it in a budget one, too. And they got a couple different prices. That Sibin's crazy. Anybody get in on the new Kaiser drop last night? Let me pull this crap down here. What's up, Delaney? Danny B. What's up, man? Okay, yeah, I got it then, G-Dub. I got it. You gotta remember, I get like freaking a bunch of emails every day, even if I try to keep up with the crap. Knives are life. What's up, brother? What's up? Danny B. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Into the taco. I like the sound of that. Oh. It has jumping. Oh, jimping on both sides of the handle for a real firm grip. How long is that handle? 7.3. overall. So you can get like a squeezed full grip on it. Well, over top of the ring, obviously. It's kind of like what am I trying to think of? Yeah, I want one too, man. I want a TCal too. There's another Montana knife. I want a TCal and a Montana knife. Um see, and those things aren't like they're high on my list of stuff I want, but they're not high on the list of things I need or should get, right? So, where I used to jump on that stuff or whatever, I've started to hold back on it because that would be more for just my collection, right? It wouldn't be for the channel purposes. So, and I try to put everything into, everything I do get at least somewhat associates with the channel. Not always, but that's what I try to do. So some of that stuff I've got it in my mind. I want to get it, but I'll get them eventually. There's a couple of things I want to get that would just be for the collection. Now, would that come with a tech lock? Or what it looked like a drop belt loop type deal. Heck yeah, Rolf. Glad you're here, brother. Glad you're here. Glad you enjoy the channel too, man. Makes my heart filled with a little bit of joy. What? You can't phase out a folder completely, bro. You got to keep a little folder with you, man. If for nothing else, just to dick around with it. Yeah, man. So I should have had all them knives. The entire box got confiscated, stolen, something. Luckily they took that one and not the other one, I'll say. But yeah, a whole package is missing with like I think 4 knives in it. So don't know what happened. It could still show up, but it should have been here like 2 weeks ago or something, or at least a week ago. Adventure Man, what's up, dude? So yeah, I didn't get to check that out yet. I don't know if they're gonna still. We've had like I had one time around Thanksgiving, I think it was. The customs turned it back around, sent it back, and then they just turned around and sent another one. So I don't know if they're gonna do that this time. They just got off a long break yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. So I'll probably hear from them at some point. But yeah, I want to check that tomb out as well. Almost all the knives coming up this month look good. And some of them are like, 50, $60 budget end. But then they got some cool stuff. The new fixed blade that Kaiser has coming out, guys, is really dope. I'm not huge on the name, but it's really good. I think it's on Kickstarter right now. How do you like that, dude? Did you get it, Delaney? I've looked at that knife a couple of times, dude. Yeah, yeah. I think that's the exact one I've looked at. I've thought about getting that knife so many times, but I was worried about it. I didn't want to spend that kind of money and it not be, it not be good. I figured it would be somewhat good, right? But I've looked at these so many times, dude. So many times. Oh, they did cutouts in the autos too. Auto. There we go. So you like it, dude? It's a plunge lock, right? Is it a plunge lock? Henry, what's up, brother? It must be a plunge lock. Dude, I have almost bought because it's such a good size. 8.875, almost a 9-inch beast. Like dude, I can't tell you how many times I've had this in my cart and getting ready to pull the trigger and then talk myself out of it because I'm worried about, whatever. Ooh. And I have a ton of this carbon fiber that it would fit right in with. Oh, man. Yeah, Rolf. That's why I held off, man. I told people, like, I'll still ship it to you, but I'm not going to, if it, I think everyone agreed, though, to wait. I don't think anyone was in a big hurry, but yeah, it's bad around that time. Bad. I like this one right here. What's this here? Manual button lock, Blizzard, worn aluminum. What's the inlay here? Is that FRN? Sure as hell looks like it, don't it? 378. Ooh, that's 580. Woo! 580 on that dog. DLC with the carbon fiber on both sides. Ooh, that's sexy as hell, though. Oh, shoot. And it's in MagnaCut. Wonder why they don't put the HRC of the MagnaCut. Not a little goofy. Yeah, Brandon, I check out, I'll buy one like the last year or two or so, maybe even 2 or 3. I've bought a few throughout the year. Like early on, when I first started collecting, I would buy a bunch of their knives throughout the year. And then I was like, man, I had like 30 or 40 of them, and I was like, I'm going to slow down. But then I started realizing they're good quality and I enjoy them, but I've been more interested in picking up like other companies' budget knives if I'm gonna buy something like a CJRB or a Voss or Kaiser or whatever. But usually it's several companies I choose to get or buy something from before Civivi a lot of times. Not always, but like I went and got Brian Brown's knife. Uh couple of knives over the last year or two from Civivi that I've bought and really enjoyed. The Sakoki, the Baltair, that knife's sweet. You got the blue one. This one right here. See, that's a little more manageable, 400. That carbon fiber one, man, they're charging $180 more. I think they are higher than hell. You could tell them I said that too. I mean, maybe another 50 or 75, 475. But 580. Yeah. Well, now that you said that you enjoy yours, I might have to. The hell is that? Candy cane G10 for 5 hundo? Yeah. Those guys are higher than hell. I don't care if Jesus is the OEM. Like, that aluminum ain't bad. I can get on with that. But some of that stuff, I like this joint right here too. I like that gray handle. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, this thing's sick, dude. I like this. Ooh, they got an uncoated one. It's not satin though, it's stonewash. Yeah, that thing's high on my list, dude. High on my list. That thing's dope as shit. Eagle Scout, what's up? Just in my 200 sub giveaway. I'm almost at 300. Yeah, go give Eagle Scout a sub if you are not. Very nice, brother. Keep poking away at it, my man. It doesn't get easier. In some ways it does, but then in some ways it don't. So keep plugging away. Oh, that's what that is. I was wondering what the hell is down there. Yeah, dude, I love that knife, period. I picked up 2 TR3 Integrity last week. Bought one my local retailer had. One of the SHOT Show exclusives. So I picked up a second one. Couldn't pass it up. Has the reptile scales. That's an auto, right? The TR3. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had a cut from November to December. Like, I think I shipped some people's stuff in November, like late November, I think. No, no, no. Yeah. It must have been right at the start of December because I was like, it's might be not too crazy, right? No, when was it? Maybe it was the middle of November I shipped some shit. And then I think I waited after that. A couple people ended up waiting. But yeah. And it's not even just the stolen thing. Like, that definitely can happen, but it getting lost or put in the wrong put on the wrong porch, then it does get stolen type of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of variables. Oh, nice. Okay, so they're hitting a good HRC. Good. Yeah, it can the live stream thing can be tough. Oh. So it was like a Christmas exclusive. It's cool. It's cool. I just don't know, you know, price is a little high for me on that. I mean, like I have no problem with the aluminum one at like 380. You're getting USA made, you're getting Magna Cut done properly, you're getting a beast of a knife. It's high. It's high, but that's reasonable. For you have to understand, some people just kind of toss that to the side or whatever, but it being USA made is going to automatically, typically, add another 100 easy, like minimum, typically. Now, not always, though. Not always. Somehow, companies like Hogue can put out Magna Cut and carbon fiber and keep the price, under 200 and it still be fully USA made. So there are exceptions to that rule, but typically add 100 at minimum to the knife. So like China, say this was Riot, probably get it at like what, 250, maybe 300, but it would be probably titanium at that point. So, yeah, in aluminum, I bet this would be 200 from Riot. And they're running their HRC, I think 62 to 3 or something on their Magna Cut, 62 to 3 or 62 to 4. The thing about Benchmade is they do some goofy stuff too. They'll put out like a 6-inch knife in crew wear and charge $500, in aluminum handles. It's like, well, you know, if it wasn't dinky, or they just do weird shit. I don't know. And the price is too high. The last knife I bought from Benchmade was when the Adamas came out, the original revamp and crew wear. I bought that, and that was the last Benchmade I bought. They've had some cool looking designs, but the one was way too small, and the other one was way too overpriced for like the handle material, I think, or something. I can't remember. I don't even look at them anymore, really. Yeah, we're gonna see DLC, mirror polished DLC. We're gonna see button compression locks and button frame locks, button liner locks, which are all badass locks. We're gonna see a bunch more pivot locks, and we're gonna see an insane, and I've been saying this for months, months and months. There's going to be a fixed blade. It's already going on, but an EDC fixed blade, freaking, I don't want to say pandemic, but there's going to be a ton of EDC fixed blades out there this year. Yeah, I got that thing on the I got that knife on the noggin though, man. That's funny. You picked one up. I've looked at that so many times. Just in the last like couple of months, I bet I've went to been scrolling and saw it, and see the size. And I almost picked this damn thing up so many times, dude. I can't say it enough. That banana one's sweet. They got some cool looking stuff. CPM 20 CV. Wait a minute, what the hell? Oh shoot, what in the hell? That thing's pretty sick. I'm not paying 170, but that is cool. That's dope as hell right there. Serrated? That bitch ain't serrated. Oh, that one is though. Ooh, you won't want to get poked with one of them. With either one. I'd get that one though. Get the half serrated. Right? And that sharpened? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I don't think meant to do a whole lot of work, but let's see here. Yeah, they got some cool stuff, man. I'll say that. Isn't this isn't Heretic? Wait, maybe that's not him. Is Heretic Marfion's kid, or is that somebody else? I can't remember. I'm too retarded. I should pick up one of those. Bust a move. Bust a move, dog. Crispy the Critter. Sometimes I forget I leave that thing up. Yeah, I almost got that one too when they re-put them out in Magna Cut. I almost got the mini because I got the full size in Crewwear. And I still may get the mini Adamas in Magna Cut. That's a different story. To me. Yeah, that's a good point, Brandon. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I was thinking that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last Benchmade I bought was the limited bug out with dark pink scales, S30. Limited run. I think it was the dessert rose. Oh. I think you were watching the channel back then, weren't you, Tim? I think maybe for some reason I remember you telling me that in a comment or something. I could be tripping though too, so. What the hell? Have any of you guys heard of have any of you guys heard of Warbo Workshop? New company in Texas. All right, good. My Katuo and my right link weren't working. Somebody go check this. That was the owner of Katuo. Somebody commented and was like, "Hey, I can't go to the link, dude." What the hell? And then I started creating some new links, which is a pain in the ass, and they weren't working. And I was like, "What the hell is going on?" Here, the domain. I don't know if they rent. I don't know what the hell, but I don't know. Link works. Oh, okay, good. It took you to the website, Katuo's website. Okay, good. Okay. Good, good, good. Sweet. Uh Recently just got my first bench made. I used Griptilian with Griptilian with the glory hole blacked out. It's cool. Yeah, the Griptilian is a great knife. That's one that's still reasonable, or I don't know what they cost anymore. Back when they was like 120 ish, they were good. Like that was a fine. I think I picked one up for around 120. Mine has the studs. You want to talk about? Let me get that bad boy. You want to talk about a crossbar lock that hits hard as hell? Let me get that. Let me put some of this shit away though. I will show you guys. Listen to this thing. This thing hits hard as hell. One of the best crossbar locks right here that I've ever handled. And this was before the adjustable crossbar lock and all that shit. This thing hits so hard. If they put this back out with like a cutout in MagnaCut and aluminum or something, beautiful freaking knife though. It's a basic B, but It'll certainly get the job done. It's got titanium studs on it. And then I think I did have a clip, but then I took it off, put it on something else. Barbie, what's happening? How you doing? But yeah, that's one of the... Yeah, it's a new company, Tim, in Texas. I guess it's like a two-man operation. They got one product out. Warbow. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little much for S30 and FRN, you know. Yeah. This one. Oh, you can get some micarta? Yeah, there's Barbie's link. Give her a sub. Yeah, it's wicked for a crossbar lock. It freaking thwacks, man. Yeah, it's a badass knife. At 253, having an awesome giveaway at 300. Oh, you're almost there. 47 subs. If you're not subbed to Barbie, Crispy Critter just posted a link. Go give a sub. Go give a sub, baby. It ain't got no soul if it ain't got no hole. I don't need no soul, though, baby. Yeah, when I looked, I like thumb studs, too, so I like both. So I won't. And I think I can get more on this because of the studs. But I wouldn't mind having a cutout or hole, whatever. Hanging with the boys and eating some brunch. I'm pretty hungry. Full size Adira. Tecto F1 Alpha. Tecto. Yeah, I had a... Did I sell it? Tecto. Do they make the Spry? Or is that Tac? I always get them two confused. Tecto and Taccom. Tecto is the A5 Spry, I think. Leftover pizza and tuna. Tuna sandwich. I have a wave opener attachment on my grip. How did you do that? A wave opener? What? Something you clamp to the blade? The wave opener is cool. Like it's cool. I got a couple with the wave opener, and they are cool, especially if you need it quick, because you gotta fight off the beast. That's got the wave opener there. This thing's crazy as hell. This is Reich and Forever Steel. Thing's dope as shit though. Ron, what's up? It's got some good flipper action though. My daughter wants my Victorinox, the little keychain one. What the hell's that called? It's got little donuts on it though. She's loved it ever since she was like 4 or 5. And I told her once she got a little older, I would give it to her. She can be trusted, barring an accident, like her, people cut themselves. But I don't trust my son, is the main issue. So technically, she couldn't be trusted either. She might be able to be now, but I always was scared she'd leave it laying somewhere and then Caden thinking, oh. Although he asked me to flick him open so he can see him and stuff. He's pretty, because he cut himself a good one time. Because I had explained to him, this side of the knife is sharp. You see how you can see the mirroring effect from the edge, showed it to him and blah blah blah. And this was a while ago at this point though. But he's been pretty good now. Yeah, we just inherited one from my in-laws, a Maytag washer or a Maytag dryer. What happened to the window, dog? Do I know about that? What do you need, Danny? A laptop? That's it. Okay, I'm back. There you go, Barbie. Picking up a couple subs. Kubi Mini Wrath. I don't think I ever handled that one. The wave opener is cool. I got a couple like the Karambit style. And then maybe like one regular knife with a snowblower hit a rock and smoked the back window. What? Was that while you was at home? I think maybe I knew that, didn't I? See, and that's the other quirky stuff that pisses me off. They could use something else other than, like, they want $200 for this. They are high as hell. S30V and FRN for 200? Higher than hell. This is dope. It's like a mini. See, that's something I could get along with. Too bad. Does it have a... See, they go and ruin it. Not put a damn clip on the freaking thing. Dumbasses. Tell you what. Those are sick. Those new micro techs are dope. That thing's crazy as hell. Oh, some of these are in stock? Isn't this the Riot? Or no? I handled this at Blade Show. Can you front flip that bastard too? Black DLC. Black DLC tie. Is that a real DLC? You'd think. Oh, that's what held me back from picking that up. That it was in M390. I mean, I'd still pick one up. Damn, 865. Woo! It is a sweet knife, though. Dude, I picked up a refurbished desktop, dude. Probably one of the best buys I've made in the last like year or two. It came with this big ass screen, like probably a 28-inch screen, I'm gonna say. And it came with a nice skinny tower. I just use it for this crap right here. But it works great. The LUDTs are sweet. Love the LUDT. That thing's crazy as hell. Yeah, Delaney. Anything like, come on, dude. There's no way anyone. I mean, if you do even just a little bit of looking, a little bit, you're not. Nobody's gonna buy that shit. I can't believe. I don't get it. There's no way most people are buying that. So I don't know. Yeah, I can't see it at all. What the hell is this poi kilo shit? China. The Poikio blade tuna in M398. See, they don't list no HRC though. This thing looks sweet. 3.4 inches. Looks like a hand rub on that. Or at least on the top it is. There's one right up there, isn't there? Where the hell did they all go? Anybody know what's up with this Poikilo stuff? Oh, well, then you just need a new tower, dude. I thought about bringing one of my TVs down from the attic, like a 32 or a 35 inch, and I'd have room, but I'd have to really rework shit. This one works pretty good. I can't remember what size it is. Yeah, it's a 25-inch screen, so it's pretty good to be able to pull up to like two whatevers. Yeah, they're nuts. What's up, Nick? They are a new OEM. I have the tuna. It's awesome. It looks sweet. So what do we got? How do you know how the M398's done? I have some M398 from, I think, is it Fox Knives? Vox Nez and Fox. What's up with the anybody have the XOU? The XO utility? Oh shit, did you guys know these were in stock? The new 15V. There you go. You can go buy one. What is this popping up here? Really? Might have to pick one of them up. Is this, what is this? Is this the pivot lock or the button lock? Is this the pivot lock? Don't look like it, does it? Huh. It must be though, right? I'd rather have my computer and internet set up over cable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, cable, I mean, yeah, we cut that expense out, thankfully. Like, we had Dish for a while up until about, it's probably been like a year and a half or more. Yeah, the XLU looks pretty sweet. I've thought about getting one of them too. What's up, Wayne? Yeah, Delaney. Hey, man, if you're into collecting though, and you want to have different steels in your collection, it's a great way to do it. Even if it is, the same a couple of the same knives. If you do things, well, you can do things one of two ways. Go with like one knife, like the PM2, and try to get all of them, or spread it out amongst like 4 or 5 designs, and then just it within those designs, 4 or 5 that you really like, get some of the different steels. That's pretty much what I've done now. It started to spread it out because I had like 3 or 4 pair of 3s and like 4 PM2s, but I started to get other designs in some of them steels, and then I sold the other ones. I kept my PM2 Warney and my PM2 Tanto and my Parrot 3 in Crewwear though. So I am technically on the hunt for a new PM2. Technically. So if anybody sees one, I've thought about, I think there's MagnaCut ones in stock, isn't there? Hell, I didn't even know they came in. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking PM2 all day. I mean, if you're forcing me. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, it's pretty much what PM2, Parrot 3, Manix 2, Shaman. I have my M4 in the smock. I had a couple smocks. I got rid of all of them but my M4 one. I had a couple Manixes, but I got rid of all of them but my M390 one. Oh, I have a Kapara, which I love, in S30. And then I got rid of my K390 lightweight Delica. I sold a bunch of Spider Codes over the last year. What'd you pick up, Wayne? A rake or a rake? Yeah, there's been some times where I thought about getting like the Rex 121, the Spy 27, and like some of them other steels. It seems like a lot of them will be around for the most part. I can't check links through this website. I'd have to get in my YouTube. I'd have to get in my YouTubes. I'm assuming it's a Reich or a Rake in M390. Right? Or no? Roman, what's up, buddy? Only one I have is the Shaman and S90V. That's a good one. My card, Sawtooth Regrind and a Nub Delete. What is that little nut? What is that comes around? And that's something you can just fight. Like, can you grind that off? I like that. I like that quite a bit. Looks like a Munko design. It is! It is a freaking Munko. Damn, I called that, didn't I? Yeah, I like that. Oh, yeah. Nice job, dude. If you don't know, Munko is the one responsible for the Mystic series. Yeah, I like this. The Constellation. I like that. Anybody picking up this crazy ass thing? The Edgerati? Or whatever the hell it is. Ooh, I've wanted one of these for a minute. Well, technically I want the, what is it? The Lulu. That's what I really want. I want this thing. Something fierce. I wish the sheath was different, but I like that knife. What's up, Urban? Yeah, I heard that too, Tim, from somewhere. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, I see. The GPO35. Oh, that's how I can do it. Finally, I figured it out. Instead of closing it out. Why didn't one of you guys tell me, you knuckleheads? Three and a half inch blade. Well, it's 100% bowler, it says. Sammy Orr. Sammy Orr. I do like the look of it, how it's real skinny, like a, little steak knife. You'll have to let me know when you get it. Oh, hell, they got a bunch of them. I wonder who the hell's doing these? Yeah, Munko's awesome. See you, Barbie. Yep, Munko is an awesome designer. Awesome dude too. I met him at Blade Show. Met him at Blade Show. He's got some awesome. He's got the Mystic series. He's got a bunch of the Clairvoyant. The one he did with Concept, that nasty Warncliffe. Damn, what the hell's that one called? But yeah, he's got a good design language. Oh, you got it today? What's up with it? Kane, what's happening? Tim, you owned one of these too? I mean, it's a straightforward knife. I wonder if it's M390. That's about it. Little Olaton's play there. See, it doesn't make me think, like when I look at it, it doesn't remind me of like Real Steel, SRM, Rake, companies like that. Butter Buttermooth Flick Open System. And secure frame lock for safety use on light daily chores. And it says you can lifetime warranty. Here's their main website. I have never heard of these people. That's pretty dope. Just a little shorty. Okay. Got a little slider. Retractable. Made out of titanium for 28 bucks. Should we watch the video? Yeah, I mean, even if it was like 14C, I'd be cool with that. I would just like to know. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll see if they list anything. Oh, nice. Okay. Never need sharpen. Yep. Okay. Might be worth trying for 28 bucks. Hell, they're 50 bucks on their. Oh, that's D2. Okay. Hell, they list the HRC, which is fine for D2 right there. That's Damascus. No kidding. They listed at 60 to 61. Hell, they've been around since 2015. Chris Sun. Huh. Thought I saw. So it looks like you can get different sizes, different steels. $60 to $61 on the HRC for this. So I wonder why. This says 58 to 60. Unless they're really keeping up with, like, say this is a newer D2 version or something, and they're really keeping up with updates. Interesting, though. It says it's right, Wayne. It says 60 to 61, which is not. That's fine. That's good. That's what we want. It said 60 to 61. And that was on a coded version. That was on coded. This is coded. So that's let's see if it switches here. They got black here and gray here. Let's see if it switches. No, it don't. Satin. Let me see. No, it doesn't change. So the satin is 60 to 61. The coated is most likely going to be 59 to 60, which is average for the 59 to 60. If they're hitting 60 to 61 and that's real M390, that's a pretty solid deal. No, this is M390, Wayne. Right here. M390. The D2 is also on here and in a proper range. They've been around since 2015. They don't have a ton of products though. Well, they got some stuff. Little 1.3 inch D2 knife. So yeah, they don't have a ton of items, but the hell is that? Oh, that's pretty sweet right there. And it's titanium. That's pretty cool. Retractable box cutter. Auto retractable. So you must be able to kind of push it forward and let it snap back. Hell, maybe I'll email these guys and see if they answer. Check out some of this stuff, see if it's any good. Carbon fiber and D2 for 30 bucks. This must be an older model, and they don't have the HRC listed for these. Definitely a play off the, I'm not even going to say it. It don't matter. Oh, sold out. Yeah, hell, I'll have to. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to hit them up. Yeah, so yours would technically be, Wayne, based off what they say, 60 to 61. Dude, that I'll have to get a hold of them, see if they answer. They got some interesting stuff. This thing looks attractive though. 5.35 inches, so you can get a nice grip on this thing. And then you got that nasty freaking scalpel blade on there. And it has a cover. I like that. The blues sold out. Oh, they're both sold out. Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. Because it had the red, or I don't know. I guess I wasn't looking. Damn, that sucks. Unique deployment. So how do you deploy it? Oh, it's sold out anyway. Damn, all their stuff's sold out. This must be old stuff. T14. Oh, parcel opener is what they're saying. That's a nasty little pokey poke there. Oh, that looks cool there. It's got a pocket clip. And it is titanium. Oh, wait, right here is something new. Ooh. Oh, it's sold out. Shit. So they're selling stuff. Selling shit out. Yeah, it does look. It looks like a CEO, but I mean, I'm sure the CEO wasn't the first skinny drop point blade out there. I mean, I'm not, as long as they ain't putting CRKT on the side of the blade, you know, they're trying to do their own, they're putting their name on it. Yeah, so yours would be in the 60 to 61, Wayne, if they are telling us the truth here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them as much as pocket knives. There's no question about that. But I do have quite a few. I like them. I like the Tyrant. Snappy as shit. They made this feel like a pocket knife pretty much. But these are expensive as hell for certain ones anyway. I pretty much use those here at the desk though. Definitely prefer knives. What's up, Toddy? Oh, nice, dude. I was wondering if anyone got any of the new Kaisers. They're going to be dropping more here soon, and they got that Kickstarter going. What, you just bought one right now, Tim? You just bought one like right now? Or like you got one recently? What's up, Fred? Thanks, Todd. Appreciate that, brother. Onward to 17 now, baby. Try to get the 17 lickety split here. We'll see what happens. I'm about to be at 16.2. Based on my analytics, I should hit 17 if things continue by the end of the month. So we'll see what happens. So I could be at 17 by the end of this month. We'll see. That's how it's been the last two months, 3 months. I've hit 1,000 almost identical 30 days. 30 days, 30 days. So we'll see what happens. Definitely gonna try to push to get I want to get the 20. And then I want to get to 30. Yeah, I've looked at those, Tim, a million times, to be honest. All kinds of different CEOs with the flipper. I love a good flipper action. Love it. Really? I'll have to look into them. I'm gonna email them. I'm gonna see what's up. See if they answer. But I have never heard of them. Samuel. They look like they got some potential though. What's up, Fred? Todd, what are you guys carrying? I guess we could. Look at some of these Kaisers. The Feeweed is dope. So the Bamboos came out last night. The Little Rhinos came out last night. The Tomb. The new Drop Bear. I don't think these come out till the 12th. Yeah. New Momos. Premium mini Momos. But yeah, I didn't get to check out the Bamboo, Rhino, Tomb, or the Drop Bear. Those all disappeared. Yeah, let's hope so, Todd. Or that's what I'm hoping anyway. I can say that I've went from 10 to 16 pretty quickly. Let's hope it keeps going. Don't have too much with me. 2 your strength and the knees misdemeanor. Nice. Yeah, I thought these all had a little bit of flair to them, even in the budget. Like this one, I would have wanted to check this one out or this one. This one here. The Drop Bear, sure. And then whichever one of these. Probably this one, the Black Micarta. This one's like a straight up top flipper. Or a straight out top flipper. And then the Tomb's what? A rear flipper. Or a front flipper. Oh, front flipper, that's right. Yeah, you'd be able to do the old top and front flip with that. Is that just a plunge lock? I like the Ultim one because you can see the liners. They milled it out to look like a skeleton. That's the only one you can see that, though. Yeah, that must be a plunge lock. Unless it's that, what does Kaiser call? That one that's similar to the one Vastid does. Not the liner lock, but it's, I forget what they call it. Damn. I don't think it's that, though. I think it's plunge lock. Later, brother Todd. Oh, yeah, it's 3. I'm going to probably get rolling here in a minute, too. I still got to get something ready for tonight. But, yeah, that was fun, everyone. Thank you all for chilling. I'm going to start doing these at least once a week and try to shoot for more once or twice. Maybe like Tuesdays and Fridays or something like that. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to shoot for Friday, Thursday or Friday. But if not, I will see you guys on Saturday. Love you all. Have a good week. Have a safe week. And I will catch you guys later.